Welcome back to Keep Up channel. 80s rocker's fiancé dies at sea after falling off cruise ship in horrifying incident. The fiancé of Faster Pussycat frontman Tame Down has died at sea after falling overboard from a cruise ship. Kimberly Birch, 56, fell to her death from a room balcony on the first night of the 80s cruise on the Royal Caribbean cruise ship, Explorer of the Seas on March 2 after an alleged heated argument with the rocker, 60. A Royal Caribbean group spokesman confirmed to dailymail.com, "Our crew immediately launched a search and rescue effort, is working with local authorities, and we are providing support and assistance to the guest's family during this difficult time. To respect the privacy of our guest's family, we have no additional details to share." Realtor Kimberly had traveled on the 7-day cruise to support Tame, who was performing with the punk band. The cruise departed from Miami and was set to visit Nassau, San Juan, and Labadee. She had been in a relationship with Down, 60, for around 6 years. Her body has not been recovered. Hours before her death, she posed up with Down on the ship and wrote, "We made it to at the 80s cruise." Kimberly's mother Carnell Birch told TMZ Tame had called her on Monday to reveal Kimberly had died and that it is still unclear whether her daughter jumped or accidentally fell from the ship, although she is confident Kimberly would not purposefully hurt herself. Kimberly was drinking on the cruise, Carnell said, which was out of character for her, and Carnell claimed her daughter had had an argument with Tame before her death. Carnell added her daughter was not suffering from depression or emotional issues at the time and was excited for the trip, which was in its first day and featured musical acts including Squeeze, Adam Ant, Tiffany, and Men at Work. Kimberly is said to have gone overboard on the first day of the cruise around 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, with a guest claiming on X she had jumped from the balcony of her 8th-floor room 80 miles from Miami. They wrote, "Currently on the hashtag RCL Explorer of the Seas for the hashtag 80s cruise. Unfortunately, we have a woman overboard situation and boats have been deployed. We are currently 80+ miles from Miami at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Not good. It looks like the woman jumped from the balcony of her 8th-floor room after an argument with her partner. This is our 15th cruise, and the first time we've actually experienced this. Clearly, the priority is recovering the woman. And the boat has turned around and is at a dead stop. They have deployed boats for the search. Could be a long night." Another guest wrote, "Person overboard on Royal Caribbean Explorer of the Seas. On the 80s cruise. Just saw a great show by Squeeze, then it was announced a person is overboard. Ship is stopped and searching. Other nearby ships helping." A U.S. Coast Guard spokesperson said the incident happened roughly 20 miles from Freeport, Bahamas. The Coast Guard deployed a helicopter crew and other personnel to assist the Royal Bahamas Defense Force in their search, which was later suspended. Kimberly and Tame had been together for around 5 or 6 years. A passenger also told THR, "There was an announcement over the PA saying someone went overboard, so the ship was going to stop and turn around to try and locate the person. The ship was stopped for a few hours. Safety boats were deployed with floodlights to illuminate the surrounding area. Another cruise ship nearby had its floodlights on searching as well. My wife spoke with some people on one of the decks saying they heard that it was a woman and it was caught on camera. Can't confirm though. Eventually the ship powered up and off we went." This morning a PA announcement said that the U.S. Coast Guard had taken over the search. "We arrived at Nassau, Bahamas a few hours behind schedule. No excursions were cancelled. Haven't heard anything since." DailyMail.com has contacted representatives for Tame Down, the 80s cruise and Royal Caribbean for comment. Glam metal band Faster Pussycat formed in 1985 comprised of Down, guitarists Greg Steele and Brent Muscat and bassist Kelly Nichols. They forged a successful career over the late 1980s and early 1990s, selling over 2 million records worldwide. They have released 4 albums: Faster Pussycat, 1987, Wake Me When It's Over, 1989, Whipped, 1992, and The Power and the Glory Hole, 2006. They broke up in 1993, but reformed in 2001. Former drummer Brett Bradshaw died on March 26, 2021, at age 50. Source: dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.